It's time for Quiplash with your host, Josh Schmitty Schmitzenstein. Who's me? Oh, that's me. I'm Schmitty. I knew that. I'm sensing a lot of repressed anger in this group, mostly from me. So everybody back off and let's start the game. Time for round one. You'll get 2 prompts on your device. Just answer them however you want. Your responses, or quips, will be pitted against someone else's, and everyone will vote on their favorite. The more folks who choose your answer, the more points you get. Go! Someone else's. Everyone will vote on their favorite. The more folks who choose your answer, the more points you get. Go! Clock's running out. Think fast or use a safety quip. Clock's running out. Think fast or use a safety quip. Let's see what we got. Our first prompt is: a really crappy young adult novel would feature a teenage girl falling in love with a blank. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite. Your next prompt is: if the Liberty Bell were truly patriotic, it would make this sound. Vote away. Vote away. Next up, the name a Starbucks barista would write on the cup for Mohandas Gandhi. Next up, the name a Starbucks barista would write on the cup for Mohandas Gandhi. Next, what a turtle looks for in a mate. Vote on your devices. Moving on, the worst place to hide the counterintelligence documents. Next in the hopper, a good nickname for Wolf Blitzer. Ready, set, vote! Ready, set, vote! That's round one. Let's see how the scores shook out. That's round one. Let's see how the scores shook out. Here comes round two. Hey, if you liked round one but thought all the points should be doubled, have I got the round for you. Here comes round two. Hey, if you liked round one but thought all the points should be doubled, have I got the round for you. Hurry, hit the safety quit button if you can't think of something. Let's take a look. First off, the worst possible misspelling of Zach Galifianakis. Okay, pick your favorite and vote. Okay, pick your favorite and vote. Moving on, the top pop song of 1906, probably. The top pop song of 1906. And next is, what makes hobos so sexy? Get to voting. What makes hobos so sexy? Get to voting. Next in line, a bad lawyer's opening statement to the jury. Coming up next, a weird thing to shout when you're midair during a cannonball. Time to vote. Weird thing to shout when you're midair during a cannonball. Time to vote. Next prompt. The scariest thing you can think of is blank writing blank. And vote. You survived round 2. Let's see if your scores did. You survived round 2. Let's see if your scores did. You survived round 2. This is round 3, the last lash. One final chance to catch up, and everyone gets the same prompt this time. This is round 3. Final chance to catch up, and everyone complete this word lash task. Complete this word lash task. We're ready to look. You get 2 medals to award this time. Give out your gold and silver medals now. We're ready to look. You get 2 medals to award this time. Give out your gold and silver medals now. Okay, let's see who got those medals. Here's the silver and the gold. All right, let's turn that into cold hard points. The silver and the gold. All right, let's turn that into cold hard points. All right, we're done. Let's see the final scores. We're done. Let's see the final scores.
Welcome. Fine, let's just skip it then. See if I care. Okay now, first question. Let's just skip it then. See if I care. What pest control company did Walter and Jesse use as a front for their meth operation on the TV show Breaking Bad? What pest control company did Walter and Jesse use? Use your device to answer the question. Time's running out! And the correct answer is... Who got it right? Everyone is wrong. Let's go someplace fun. Welcome to the killing floor. Let's go someplace. We're going to play chalices. There are 6 chalices. Half of them are poisoned. Pick a chalice to drink from. There are 6 chalices. These chalices are all pretty sweet. Pick a chalice to drink from. There are 6 chalices. These chalices are all pretty sweet. Pick a chalice. Were the rules not clear? Drink! Good to the last drop, if you know what I mean. Now let's see what everyone drank. Good to the last drop, if you know what I mean. Boom goes the poison! Ugh, I've really got to work on that catchphrase. Boom goes the poison! Really got to work on that catchphrase. And you're dead. But don't go into the light just yet. Ghosts can still win. Death is not the end. You're dead. Here's the early scores. These will change over time, probably. That's how scores work. I've got more questions for you. I know this answer because God whispered it to me, but... Who executed Joan of Arc? I know this answer because God whispered it to me, but... Who executed Joan of Arc? Time's running out. Who said this one? Only a ghost got it wrong. Lame. This one? Here's another one. What's my spirit animal? Well, that would have to be Cthulhu. What are the first 2 names of horror writer H.P. Lovecraft? Running out. Who said this one? One of you is still alive. Let's go someplace fun. Welcome back to the killing floor. Good news! It's math time. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. All the other players will be playing along too, and if any of them do better than you, it'll be bad. Let's get this math party started. It'll be bad. Let's get this math party started. Don't get crunched by the numbers. Don't get crunched by the numbers. I hate to say it, but math time is nearly done. I hate to say it, but math time is nearly done. You got beat. They ganged up and killed you. You probably thought they liked you, but then they straight up killed you. That's gotta mess with your mind. They ganged up and killed you. Down to just one player, but, it's a little early to just go to the final round. I mean, seriously, we just started. If you can survive the next 2 questions, I think the final round should finally be ready to go. It's worth the wait. Trust me. How about this? You know, most people are horrified at the thought of eating human flesh, but it's all about what you cook it with. Scallions are another name for what? Time's running out. And the correct answer is this. Too easy. Next question. What kind of painting technique uses egg yolk? Time's running out. And the correct answer is this. Let's play a game. Let's test your memory. Memorize the pattern. Let's test your memory. Memorize the pattern. Okay, you've seen enough. From left to right, what was the order of the colors? And because it's just you, Ding Dong, I require a perfect score. What was the order of the colors? And because it's just you, Ding Dong. This was the pattern, you silly gooses. How close did you get? Someone's memory is just too vivid for my taste. The whittling down to just one player has finally come to fruition. Let's do this. Glad to see you've made it here alive. But can you escape with your body? I'm going to give you a category. Animals that lay eggs. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Animals that lay eggs. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Anytime today, kiddo. Here's another one. Family Feud hosts. Here's another one. Family Feud hosts. Time is almost up. Time is almost up. Beware of the darkness. Goosebumps books. Goosebumps books. Decisions, decisions. Hurry up. Bone Thugs and Harmony members. Hurry up. Time is almost up. Here's another one. Cartoon characters with mustaches. Anytime today, kiddo. It's lights out for you. Magic 8-ball messages. It's lights out for you. Magic 8-ball messages. Decisions, decisions. I get it, you did well. The shadows are coming. Cars made by Kia. Oh, this is so close! A real photo finish! Prime numbers. Okay, an easy one. The darkness approaches. Voiced by Frank Oz. Time is almost up. Welcome to Trivia Night. I feel like we've done this before. We've done this before, right? I just didn't dream that. Welcome to Trivia Night. Well, let's get to it. I feel like we've done this before. We've done this before, right? Okay, now, first question. Well, let's get to it. What cargo is picked up in Smokey and the Bandit? Okay, now, first question. What cargo is picked up in Smokey and the Bandit? Time's running out. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? The rest of you, let's play a game. Question right. Welcome to the killing floor. The rest of you, let's play a game. Oh look! There's a pile of money on the floor. That's weird. That's my third favorite thing to have a pile of. Take as much money as you want, but take the most money or the least money, and you'll be sorry. Get to grabbing, but take the most money or the least money, and you'll be sorry. Get to grabbing, but take the most money or the least money, and you'll be sorry. I blame myself for asking you to do literally anything quickly. Let's see what all the greedy little piggies took. It's punishment time for the most and least greedy. Greed is good, except for right now. It's punishment time for the most and least. Greed is good, except for right now. It's early, but here are your scores. But don't get too high or too low because you're all doomed, remember? It's early, but here are your scores. Let's try another one. The answer to this question is not Detlef Schrempf. Who is the all-time NBA points leader? running out. Who picked this one? The rest of you who are still alive, I want to show you something. Hello, Guten Tag. Welcome back to the killing floor. I'm going to ask you a question. Your answer is very important. Who killed JFK? I'm going to ask you a question. Type an answer on your device and press send when you're finished. Who killed JFK? I'm going to ask you a question. Type an answer on your device and press send when you're finished. Who killed JFK? Type an answer on your device and press send when you're finished. Why aren't you hitting send? Are you trying to irritate me? Why aren't you hitting send? Answering was not optional. Your silence speaks volumes. Answering was not optional. Back to the scoreboard. Your silence speaks volumes. Let's try another one. How long should you boil a 1-pound lobster? Who picked this one? Come with me. Who picked? Let's get all artsy-fartsy. Get your finger ready. Come with me. Johnny Depp. Draw this thing the best you can and press send when you're finished. Johnny Depp. Draw this thing the best you can and press send when you're finished. Johnny Depp. Draw this thing the best you can and press send when you're finished. Stop drawing this out. Ooh, I made a pun. Drawing was not optional. Ooh, I made a pun. Only you left in here, huh? Well, get out of here, you little rascals. Shoo, shoo, on with ya. All right, next question. Where do the Care Bears live? Time's running out. And the correct answer is this. Everyone is wrong. Prepare for your punishment. This. I think it's time for some senseless violence. You can attack someone else. You can defend yourself. Or you could grab some money. And if no one gets hurt, I will still punish someone. I hope you all like violence as much as I do, although that is pretty much impossible. I hope you all like violence as much as I do, although that is pretty much impossible. The whole point is groups that get greedy together get punished together. Groups that get greedy together get punished together. Wait, you're all dead? But I already have the final round all set up and ready. So I guess we'll do this. I brought you back to life because you're more or less doing the best. Okay, let's go. Well, look who's still alive. Now you just have to escape with your body. Here's your first category. Hosts of the View. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Hosts of the View. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Decisions. Let's see the right answers. Decision. A space for every right answer. Let's see the right answer. Masters Tournament winners. A space for every right answer. Masters Tournament winners. Anytime today, kiddo. Heavyweight boxing champs. Heavyweight boxing champs. Time is almost up. Are you afraid of the dark? You should be. Gonna for trees. Decisions. Here comes the next question. James Bond movies. Here comes the next question. James Bond movies. Anytime today, kiddo. Pasta types. Time is almost up. Hurry up. Red wine. Anytime today, kiddo. Wow, I'm impressed. Academy Award for Best Original Song. Decisions. Who will win? It all rides on this. Let the darkness consume you. Boy Scout ranks. Time is almost up. You killed your friend! Better get away fast. Eternal suffering awaits. Call of Duty titles. Anytime.
Welcome to Fibbage. I'm Cookie Masterson. Unless you're a lone debt officer, then I'm Gavin LaForge. Welcome to Fibbage. 6 of you? Okay, why don't we all go around the room and say one thing we like about me? I'll start. I'm an excellent listener. Oh, and if anybody else wants to join, they can get in the audience at any time. Audience members get to guess the truth and pick decoy lies to fool the players. Okay, here we go. This is round one, which means you get 500 points for everyone you fool with your made-up answer. And you'll net 1,000 for finding the truth. All right, choose a category. First question. In 2013, the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation offered $100,000 for someone to invent a more enjoyable blank. Now, use your device to enter a bluff that might just fool your fellow players into thinking it's the truth. If you can't think of something, press the Lie For Me button for half the points. Do it now. And these are your choices. Pick the one that looks true on your device. All right, let's see what everybody picked. All right, let's see what everybody picked. That was a good lie. Would you believe the reason for the offer was to make you think about Bill Gates while having sex? Would you believe the reason for the offer was to make you think about Bill Gates while having sex? Select a category. Select a category. And time's up. Okay, focus up. Nick Lutz, a student at Stetson University, made headlines after he publicly graded his ex-girlfriend's blank. Type in your lies now. Okay, look for the truth and pick it. Okay, look for the truth and pick it. All right, who picked what? All right, who picked what? Not your finest effort. She got a D-. Not your finest effort. She got a D-. Okay, pick a category. I see you can't be bothered. Here's a question for you. In 2010, British biomedical researcher James Gilpin bottled and distilled his own brand of single malt whiskey that's fermented using blank. Okay, enter your lies. Write something quick or use the lie for me button. Okay, here you go. Find the truth. Okay, here you go. Find the truth. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, let's take a look. Giving whole new meaning to the term piss drunk. Hey look, it's round 2. Strap in because all the points are doubled. Time to pick a category. Sorry to challenge you, I'll just pick this one. Okay, here's your question. The world's first vending machine dispensed blank. Write your lies now. The world's first vending machine dispensed blank. Write your lies now. All right, pick the truth. All right, pick the truth. Let's see how things shook out. Let's see how things shook out. Let's see how things shook out. Nobody thought of this. It was installed at a Greek temple in the 1st century, and if you tried to tip it over, you'd probably get smited. Smote. It was installed at a Greek temple in the 1st century, and if you tried to tip it over, you'd probably get smited. Smote. Sit tight a sec, I gotta check my feed. Celebrity social media. Sit tight a sec, I gotta check my feed. Celebrity tweet. Sean Diddy Combs tweeted in February 2009, for all those just tuning in, I'm 6.5 hours in on a 36-hour blank. Enter your lies now. Just tuning in, I'm 6.5 hours in on a 36-hour blank. Enter your lies now. Okay, seek the truth. Okay, seek the truth. Okay, what did everyone pick? Okay, what did everyone pick? Here's something you might be interested in. Woo, only 30 hours left to go. Oh, God. Here's something you might be interested in. Woo, only 30 hours left to go. Oh, God. Give me a category. Or I'll just do it. Here's the question. It took years to accomplish, but in 2015, JetBlue became the first airline to have blank in their JFK terminal. All right, type in your lies. Hurry up, use a suggestion if you can't think. Okay, find the truth. Hurry up, use a suggestion if you can't think. Okay, find the truth. And what did people pick? And what did wow, that was very persuasive. Wow, that was very persuasive. Try this on for size. But if you go there for lunch, be prepared for delays. Try this on for size. But if you go there for lunch, be prepared for delays. Welcome to the final fibbage. It's your last chance at points, and it's worth triple. Don't blow it. Amsterdam's Schiphol Airport estimates that their bathroom floors saw up to 80% less spillage when they started putting blank in blank. Okay, enter your lies. When they started putting blank in blank. Okay, enter your lies. Write something quick or use the Lie for Me button. Okay, which one is the truth? Okay, which one is the truth? All right, let's see what you guys picked. All right, let's see what you guys picked. Nice fibbing. Nice fibbing. And you all missed it. They used men's instinct to aim. And you all missed it. They used men's instinct to aim. And you all missed it.
Fibbage 3. I lied to you. You lied to me. As I try to figure out what to write, I answer carefully. Silly me. Fibbage 3. Fibbage 3. Fibbage 3. Trivia, potpourri. Trivia, potpourri.
Hello.
Hello. Yellow.
Hello.
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 Hey everyone! Welcome to Doodle Valley. We might seem like a sleepy town, but we've got our share of excitement. The hair salon is piercing ears now. thank you all for volunteering, or being court-ordered, to participate in our town beautification initiative. Remember, non-volunteers can still make a difference by joining the audience. The mayor wants to turn all the drab, white walls in the town into colorful community art projects. Isn't that right, Mr. Mayor?
That's right, Marcy.
That's not my name, sir.
And I know just where to start. Right here.
Mr. Mayor.
That's right, Marcy.
That's not my name, sir. As you can see, this piece has already been started. The city council was supposed to agree on what to paint, but this is as far as they got before their 11-month recess.
How can you not finish something you start, you know? It's like you start it and then you...
We believe in a little thing called democracy around here. So I'll let two of you make additions to the drawing, and your fellow volunteers will vote on who made it better. Oh, and I'm keeping you on a short timer to make sure you don't overthink it.
Okay, everybody, ready, set,
Oh, and I'm keeping you on a short
go!
timer to make sure you don't overthink it.
okay, everybody, ready, set, go!
While these two are drawing, the rest of you can express your feelings about their work with the buttons on your device.
One of them is poop.
While these two are drawing, the rest of you can express your feelings about their work with the buttons on your device.
One of them is poop.
Time's running out! Better hurry! Two very strong candidates. It's up to the voters to pick a winner.
Come on, vote, why don't ya?
Two very strong candidates. It's up to the voters to pick a winner.
Come on, vote, why don't ya?
I love this part! The results are in.
Not so fast, Mary Beth. Each match, I'll choose a different emoticon, and I'll give out a bonus to the drawing that earned the most of them. This time, the bonus goes to the drawing with the most purple bananas. Whatever those are. This time, the bonus goes to the drawing with the most purple bananas. Whatever those are.
Fantastic! Now let's see what you two can add. Go. Fantastic. Now let's see what you two can add. Go. It's voting time. It's voting time. Moment of truth.
This time, the bonus goes to the most disgusting drawing. Hey! This time, the bonus goes to the most disgusting drawing.
I love it. Now how about you two give it a shot? Go. I love it. Now how about you two give it a shot? It's voting time. It's Okay, count them up. Okay, count 'em up. Next up. Go! Next up. Vote away! Vote away! Rack up those votes! Rack up those votes! Next up. Go! Next up. Go! Time to vote! Time to vote! Let's see how that shook out. Let's see how that shook out. Next up, go. Next up, go. Vote away. Vote away. Here we go. Here we go. Stop everything. I think this piece is finished. Now it just needs a title. Use your devices to suggest one. Stop everything. I think this piece is finished. Now it just needs a title. Use your devices to suggest one. find the title that speaks to you and vote. Find the title that speaks to you and vote. Okay, time for the big reveal. There's only one word for this. Okay, I'm sure I'll think of it eventually.
Neato.
There's only one word for this. Okay, I'm sure I'll think of it eventually.
Neato.
What's next on the agenda, sir?
Oh, I got a special treat for our budding artist, Melvin.
That's not... You know What's what? next on the agenda, Never sir?
mind.
Oh, I
What
got
is
a
it?
special Your art has moved me to commission you to do a portrait.
You know what?
One that'll hang in the
What is it?
town hall. Moves me to commission you to do a portrait. One that'll hang
Everybody
in the
brace
town
yourselves,
hall.
because you're all drawing at once this time.
I want to fill the town hall with portraits of our fine citizens.
brace yourselves,
We'll just
because
dust
you're
off
all
the old
drawing
Doodle
at
Valley
once this
phone
time.
book here. And there you go, a fine subject for our portrait.
Okay, but how are we supposed to know what they look like?
You remember that? They live near the sinkhole. Not the sinkhole on 22nd Street, but the sinkhole. You remember that?
I'm not totally sure what he's getting at, but let's just start by drawing some eyes. Any eyes you want.
I don't know. And, you know, we take that down here now. They never found. That's the thing that they did. They never found.
No bad options here, but let's vote on which is best. No bad options here, but let's vote on which is best. Next, let's draw the nose. Next, let's draw the nose. And vote. And vote. Now we add the mouth. Now we add the mouth. Okay, vote. Okay, vote. Oh no, a tie! I demand a recount.
Now, Persephone. As mayor, I get to break all the ties. I
demand a
pick
recount.
this one. Now, Persephone. As mayor, I get to break all the ties. I pick this one.
Finally, finish off this drawing with anything you want. Go nuts with it! Finally, finish off this drawing with anything you want. Go nuts with it! Last vote, guys. Really put your heart into it. Last vote, guys. Really put your heart into it.
A tie, huh? How about I pick this one? A tie,
Okay,
huh?
let's take a look.
How about I pick this one? Oh, lands my
Okay,
blood
let's take a
pressure.
look.
It's beautiful.
After a beautiful artistic experience like that, does it even really matter who the winner was? Oh, it does? Okay then. Experience like that, does it even really matter who the winner was? Oh, it does? Okay then.
The winner of the game. Oh, Civic Doodle. Civic Doodle. Just find a blank wall, cause you're gonna have a ball once you start to play this game. Civic Doodle. Three-piece doodle. Put on tie and a vest, cause you gotta look your best if you're gonna doodle with me. Oh, come to Doodle Valley. It's a place that you'll love. Help me doodle all over this town that I'm the mayor of. So grab your paint, show no restraint, and try to draw a better thing than the other person who's doodling it right next to you. Hey!
We've got big fun waiting to be. This is bracketeering. I'm sending the topic of our first bracketeer devices now. Coolest word to have tattooed across your knuckles. Mine says bracketeering, but I've got a lot of extra fingers. Type in the best answer you can think of and hit send. If your answer wins the entire bracket, you'll be rolling in moolah. By the way, you can join the audience and play along by going to jackbox.tv and entering the room code. By the way, you can join the audience and play along by going to jackbox.tv and entering the room code. Time's running out. Your answers are being paired off into one-on-one matchups. That means it's time to introduce ourselves to the prediction table. On your device, you'll see one of the upcoming matchups for this bracket. If you can predict the answer that will get the most votes, you could win some sizable bonus bucks. If you can predict the answer that will get the most votes, you could win some sizable bonus bucks. The predictions are in. It's time to dive into our first bracket. Never thought I'd see this matchup. Use your device to vote on which you think deserves to win. But don't forget, if you change your mind, you can change your vote. Decisive victory. Cha-ching for any prediction winners. Next up. You will not be denied. Looks like everyone got this one wrong. Let's see what tensions are mounting over in the Eastern Conference. This is one for the ages. I am on the edge of my seat. Ouchie, it's a tie. Tap on your device as fast as you can to cheer for your answer. The tie has been broken. Finally, we can go on with our lives. And now our last two contenders face off. Potential winner starts to emerge. Like falling off a log. There's cash if you predicted this one. Before we get on to round two, it's time to make another prediction. You've got a new matchup waiting for you on your device. Predict the one you think is going to win. You've got a new matchup waiting for you on your device. Predict the one you think is going to win. The predictions are in. Let's jump back to our bracket for round two. Jump back to our bracket for round two. Here come the votes. Moving into overtime. Show your support for your answer by tapping on your device as fast as you can. That tie went bye-bye. Oh, how I hate ambiguity. One more match to determine our finals. These answers faced off last year, but will the results be the same? These answers faced off last year, but will the results be the same? Looks like we're heading to overtime on this one. Tap on your device as fast as you can to cheer for your answer. The tie is broken. I'm going to miss the tie times. The tie is broken. I'm going to miss the tie times. And now the definitive matchup. What is the coolest word to tattoo across your knuckles? We have our first winner. We have our first winner. Wow, what a bracket. Let's see how the scores shook out. Wow, what a bracket. Let's see how the scores shook out. It's time for the blind bracket. We start with just the category. Name any candy. Go ahead and write the first thing that comes to mind. We'll see the real bracket title after the answers are all in. Go ahead and write the first thing that comes to mind. We'll see the real bracket title after the answers are all in. Time's running out. Time's running out. Let's see what this bracket is really about. Best candy to eat if you don't have any teeth. Time to get in those predictions. What this bracket is really about. Best candy to eat if you don't have any teeth. Time to get in those predictions. The predictions are in. Up first. Talk about a rivalry. These two competitors have been at each other's necks all week. The struggle is... We've got overtime. Show your support for your answer by tapping on your device as fast as you can. The tie has been broken. Finally, we can go on with our lives. The tie has been broken. Finally, we can go on with our lives. Our next matchup. This is a big one. Our next matchup. This is a big one. Large. Looks like this one was obvious. Let's see what tensions are mounting over in the Omega Conference. Folks, I've been waiting for this matchup my entire career. It's really going back and forth. Moving into overtime. Tap on your device as fast as you can to cheer for your answer. Crunch, crunch, smash! Crunch, crunch, smash! It's time to round out the bracket with this vicious matchup. Could this be a blowout? Get out of the way! Get out of the way! Before we get on to round 2, it's time to make another prediction. Before we get on to round 2, it's time to make another prediction. The predictions are in. Let's jump back to our bracket for round 2. Ran away with that one. Ran away with that one. Our winner moves on to the final, but let's find out what they'll face off against. Two titans squaring off. No one thought it would be this close. It's flea and tick season. No one thought it would be this close. It's flea and tick season. And now the final face-off. What is the best candy to eat if you don't have any teeth? They brought their A-game today. They brought their A-game today. Let's check out that scoreboard. Let's check out that scoreboard. And now, for the bracket you've all been waiting for, the triple blind bracket. This bracket will change every single round. Here's your starting category. Name any monster. Who knows what crazy twists and turns this bracket will take? Name any monster. Who knows what crazy twists and turns this bracket will take? Time's running out. Time's running out. Let's see what we're dealing with. The best monster to have as a boss. Time to get in those predictions. Let's see what we're dealing with. The best monster to have as a All cash is doubled this round, so make these choices count. The predictions are in. Up first. Up first. Overwhelming support already. Overwhelming support already. A regular juggernaut. Next up, an upset in the making. Looks like we're heading to overtime on this one. Show your support for your answer by tapping on your device as fast as you can. That tie went bye-bye. Oh, how I hate ambiguity. That tie went bye-bye. Oh, how I hate ambiguity. Why don't we see what's going on the other side of the bracket? This is why we do this, folks. This is why we do this, folks. Yakety Yakka winner is back. And now our last two contenders face off. A clear frontrunner. That was ugly. That was ugly. Let's switch up this bracket. Monster that would probably make the best lover. Get those predictions in now. Monster that would probably make the best lover. Get those predictions in now. The predictions are in. Let's jump back to our bracket for round 2. There is no love lost between these two. Round 2. There is no love lost between these two. The human heart is a fickle beast. The human heart is a fickle money if you guessed it. The finals are just a win away from these next two answers. Only one can come out on top. Just a win away from these next two answers. Only one can come out on top. Talk about an underdog tale. Talk about an underdog tale. And it all comes down to this. The coolest monster to turn into when you get wet. I hope your answers still make sense. And now the final face-off. The lead keeps changing hands. This was a big win. This was a big win. Let's see who won it all. Let's see who won it all. Howdy, folks. It's your old pal Schmitty with another game of Quiplash. I want you to know that I may not agree with all of your quips, but I will fight to the death for your right to quip them, or at least sign an online petition. This is round one. 2 prompts will appear on your device, which you can answer in any clever or not clever way you want. Everyone will choose between your answer and someone else's and decide who wins. The more folks who choose your answer, the more points you get. Go! Your answer and someone else's and decide who wins. The more folks who choose your answer, the more points you get. Go! Let's put up those quips. The first prompt is, a reenactor at Colonial Williamsburg would get suspended if they said blank. Okay, select your favorite quip. Suspended if they said blank. Okay, select your favorite quip. Your next prompt is a good use for 50 gallons of bacon grease. Vote away. Good use for 50 gallons of bacon grease. Vote away. Next, you know it's time to lose weight when your gut blocks your view of blank. It's voting time. When your gut blocks your view of blank. It's voting time. And next is the Wright brothers' first words after flying for the first time. Put in your votes. Wright brothers' first words after flying for the first time. Put in your votes. And next, if you want to survive prison, walk up to the scariest prisoner and blank. Okay, vote. Walk up to the scariest prisoner and blank. Okay, vote. Coming up next, the title of a musical you're glad doesn't exist. And vote. A musical you're glad doesn't exist. And vote. Round 1 is behind us. Let's see how you scored. Round 1 is behind us. Let's see how you scored. Time for round 2, where everything is worth 2 times as much as that silly round 1. Time for round 2, where everything is worth 2 times as much as that silly round 1. Time's running out. Use a safety quip if you need it. Great, let's see what we got here. First off, the biggest secret a chimpanzee has told Jane Goodall. Okay, pick your favorite quip now. Next on the list, what the inflatable arm-flailing tube man did before working at car dealerships. Vote on your devices. Vote on your devices. Up next, a terrible name for a dictator. Get to voting. A terrible name for a dictator. Get to voting. Next prompt. The worst thing to say in a marriage proposal. Ready, set, vote. The worst thing to say in a marriage proposal. Ready, set, vote. Next one, the most inappropriate song to be air drumming to. Vote now. The most inappropriate song to be air drumming to. Vote now. Moving on, an automobile feature only the French would have. Time to vote. An automobile feature only the French would have. Time You survived round 2. Let's see if your scores did. You survived round 2. Let's see if your scores did. That's right, it's round 3, the last lash. Look alive because you're all getting the same prompt this time. That's right. Last lash. Look alive because you're all getting the same. Come up with the phrase this acronym stands for. Come up with the phrase this acronym stands for. All right, we're ready. Okay, in round 3, you get to award a gold medal to your top quip. Have at it. All right, we're ready. Okay, in round 3, you get to award a gold medal to your top quip. Have at it. All right, we're ready. Okay, in round 3, you get to award a gold medal to your top quip. Have at it. All right, let's see who earned those medals. Let's melt those medals down for points. All right, let's see who earned those medals. Let's melt those medals down for points. All right, okay, let's see those final scores. Okay, let's see those final scores.